hope you're having a good Christmas. Are you, Puffy? Yeah, they had a good morning. They opened presents. Victoria's taking things apart. That's a good sign. There's Sammy. We just wanted to say hello. Yeah, let's go see Thomas. Hello. This is just a surprise live stream. Let's go see Thomas. What did Thomas get? What did you get for Christmas? Huh? Did you get some toys? Yeah. What's that back there? Is that your new toy? Hi, Birgit. Bueno. Is that new toy, Bueno? Yeah? Yeah, that's our holiday taco. Yeah, so Thomas got a holiday taco. Hi, CB. So Thomas got new toys. But what he's excited about his new toys. Yes, are you gonna show them around? Yeah, so we got toys. Bueno, we got lots of toys in the cage now. So that's a job in itself, organizing the new toys. We just lost power in North County. No! Really? I wonder why. That's crazy. They can't make an excuse for that. It's not like it's cold or everybody's running their air conditioning or heaters. It's not that hot. It's crazy. Hi, Chris. Hi, PI girl. Woo! Merry Christmas. Do you want to see, I forgot your name for a second. Sorry. For Maui's new toys. So they're all Parrot Playhouse, of course. But so Santa was good. I got to make sure Baby and Puffy don't do anything naughty. So Maui is so protective of his food and his toys right now. But so he got to set. Okay, we'll come back. Okay, we got to respect. Hello, Ashley. We got to respect his privacy. So, but let me show you. Do your birds like to make holiday soup? That's what Maui's making right now. He's making holiday soup. Hold on, I got to keep my eye on Baby and Puffy. I feel like I need special goggles for the back of my head because they're extra shady. So he's dipping his pellets. Oh, now he's dipping his dried pasta in his water. So I put a few pieces of dried pasta. So we'll come back to his toys. He wants some privacy. There's Victoria Cockatoo. She gave me a terrible scare yesterday. Last night, she was in pain. Couldn't even hardly stand. She was falling over. But look at her today. She's once again taken Thomas's carrier apart. So I'm so relieved. I thought it's so crazy when she gets like that, you guys. It happens so quick. 1 minute she's fine, and the next minute she's just hunkered over in pain. So hopefully, I know the implant that she had, the Deslorian, I always pronounce it wrong, implant that she had for her hormones, she got it last week. It'll kick in. It should be kicking in hopefully by another week, and she won't have that hormonal issue where she starts to get in pain. So, but yeah, it was bad. It was a bad night. Yeah, we had plans today, and we've canceled the plans. No, I'm gonna stay home with my baby girl. So there she is. Who else is on here? Issue, hello. Doris, hello. Leisha, hello from Tennessee. Whoa, sorry, I just whoa. Okay, hold on. There we go. Sweet Siren, hello. It's so nice to see everyone. Chris, CB, I hope you get your power on. That is no bueno, as Thomas would say. No bueno. What kind of toys did you get, Quinn? Did Santa come? What did Santa get you? Huh? Oh, yes. So Santa got us the Xmas slices. What else did Santa give, Quinn? And then we've got our foraging Christmas medium cup. I forget what I called that. And then he has a sunflower up there and a teacup. Quinn. Oh, and here, hold on. The princess. Do you want to show them your cage? Let's go see. So Victoria got some new toys as well. Let's go see what the queen got. Here we go. We're trying not to get too excited because she gets really, doesn't know what's going on. So it's kind of hard. Look! Did you get new toys? Look at these new toys in here. You barely recognize your cage. Yeah. So Victoria got the extra large Christmas tree. And then this is going to be our new caterpillar from Parrot Playhouse. Yes, and this is her favorite. She loves this toy. So it's yucca, pine wood, twine balls. It's just fun. And then the buzz off. What? She's dancing. This is so good. Yay! Yes, she is gorgeous, isn't she, Thomas? What a beautiful little girl. Hello, little girl. So she's excited about her toys. It's, when there's a lot going on, she's just like panicked almost because there's just so much happening. And we were unwrapping. And so, actually, we didn't unwrap. I just put it all under a blanket. And I lifted the blanket and I said, here you go. Everybody dig in. Pick your toy. Yeah, did you pick your toys? Yes, you did. Oh, yes, you picked your toys, pretty girl. And that's what she's not happy about. Just try to block him out, okay? I know you're still upset that he's here, but he's been here for 2 years now. You got to just kind of accept it. You got to just kind of accept him. Yeah, he's your brother. He's your brother. Yeah, he's here to stay, huh, Jess? Yeah, and he's only 15, so he's super young. Sorry, princess. Come here. I know. You're upset. It's okay, Jess. I love you. Victoria, she loves you. She just doesn't know it yet. Yeah, why don't you explore? And you, do you want to show everybody what you got for Christmas, even though you've been pretty naughty? It's a miracle Santa came for you. Yeah, it's a miracle. And baby's in your cage. Baby, are you okay? What's going on in there? Do you need some privacy? A little too much? He gets, all this gets really exhausting. So Puffy got Xmas slices. And then he also got a holiday taco back there. And so he got all these. A lot of shredders and balsa wood. So you should be in really good now, right? Are you going to behave that you got all these presents? Not a chance. And what did baby get? So I didn't go crazy with baby's cage, setting it up, because he's getting a brand new cage tomorrow. It's going to be a mansion. He's moving out of this tiny thing. It's just not big enough for him. I want him to be able to move around because he's going on a diet. We're going to go probably the second week of January because, you celebrate like the first week of January, right? The holidays aren't over. So he's going on a diet after, like 2 weeks after into January. So the middle of January, we'll do his diet. And then he'll have this huge cage. The bad thing is, I didn't pay attention to how tall it is. I think it's really tall. I think we're going to have some problems setting it up because I'm looking at the boxes it came in, and it came in 3 boxes. And I'm going, Lord have mercy. I should have probably paid more attention to the measurements and measured the roof of the room, but we'll just figure it out as we go along. So baby got the holiday taco. He got this candy cane. So I'm going to keep all these toys, but we're going to take them out of the holiday colors, right? Because we're going to be so done with the green and the red. Okay, who is on here? Let's see. Hi, Joy. Jimmy, my Amazon, Redford, and myself want to say Merry Christmas and so glad Victoria Cockatoo is feeling better. Thank you. I'm telling you, it's a roller coaster. It's up and down. But yes, she is feeling better right now. So thankful. Huh, Victoria? Yeah. Yeah, you got all these toys, but she wants to take the carrier part. Isn't that how it works? Greta. Hello, Greta. Merry Christmas to you. Kariki. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. Merry Christmas to you. Lourdes from Paraguay. Hello. Merry Christmas. April, Queen Victoria, and all the flockers. Thank you so much. Burbs, Merry Christmas back to you. And Jody. Jody loves Victoria. Jody loves you, Victoria. Come here. Let's get away from that for a second. She gets so obsessed. Let me see if I can flip. There we are. She gets so obsessed with that. Yes, she does. And I think that's part of her problem. Yes, it is. Raybug. Yeah, she does look good. I don't know if you guys saw the picture I posted last night when I was like crying. She was shaking and she couldn't even like stand hardly. It was so weird. And you know when she doesn't feel good, how the blue of her eyes goes gray and she could barely keep them open. I was just like so scared, so scared. But she's doing so much better today. I was just praying that to the next day she would feel better. It was just so weird. But I gave her pain meds and they helped her yesterday. Joy, meant Red Lord, not Redford. I had a feeling. What happened to VC last night? Well, we were having such a good day, and then all of a sudden I look at her probably around, I don't know, 5:30, and she just wouldn't eat. She was fluff. She couldn't hardly stand. She couldn't perch. You have to be nice. If you're gonna be here, you cannot attack, okay? You need to be on. No. Come over here. No, because you're gonna be doing some getting into the fruit. You bite holes in you bite holes, Puffy. You bite holes into the fruit, and then you ruin the fruit for everybody. Okay, that's what you do. That's what you do. You can stay still for a second while I talk, okay? But she was having serious hormonal issues, so her ovary was giving her a lot of pain last night, is what I'm thinking. But what scared me, Maui, come over here. What scared me was she was breathing weird, and it was like she was making a popping sound, and it was just so sad. So it was just really scary. The popping sound was really scaring me. Sometimes when birds are having respiratory issues, they'll make a popping sound. And so that's what was like making me think that something else was going on. So that's why I got really scared. But then it went away. So she's doing fine right now. Totally fine. So I'm really happy. Couldn't be happier. Robin, April, you give so much to your birds. It's such a joy to see this. Merry Christmas. Thank you. Thank you. See, she's panting. I gotta get her up. She's getting hormonal. It's just, parrots. What can I say? They're a lot of work, but it's worth it. It takes a lot to keep them happy and healthy in captivity, especially cockatoos, right? And I was telling Birgit last night, it's so upsetting because when she doesn't feel good, Thomas, where are you? Okay. When she doesn't feel good, I just want to like hug her and kiss her, but that makes the issue even worse. So it's like, it's really a difficult situation, isn't it? It's just terrible. Because a dog or a cat, if they don't feel good, you can like hug them and just be like, oh, it's going to be okay. Let me wrap you up in a blanket. I'm going to hold you tight, comfort you. But a parrot, like that's having hormone issues, you can't. I kind of was like, but you really can't. It'll make it worse. My green cheek had weird chalk breathing thing. Dr. G found the bizarre issue. Oh, that's right, CB. Dr. G is now seeing your birds. Found the bizarre issue. Really? What was it? I'm really curious. Hi, Carol. Merry Christmas. Jan C. Happy Christmas to all. CB. Oh, VC is Kelly too. Dr. G said that you are like such a good bird parent. She was just like, oh, I love when my patients are treated so well. The best bird parent ever. She was talking about how amazing you are. Let's see. Let's see. Very good. Yes, poor baby's always on a diet. I know. I don't know what to say. It's just like these Amazons, well, that's not an Amazon, but he is getting a little pudgy. And the reason why I want him, or he needs to go on a diet, is because he's getting those pressure sores. Whoa, what's going on with this? Those pressure sores on his feet, or the beginning. It's like a little red. So that's why I got him a new cage. And then that's why he's going on a diet. He needs to move around more. Even though Puffy does a good job on keeping him active, right? It's like he still needs to have more room. Yep. He needs more room, huh? Happy Christmas. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. What do you see? She tries to get all nesty and cuddly, and that just is no bueno. How is Thomas? Well, let's go see Mr. Bueno himself. You want to go see Thomas? Because I want to get off the ground with Victoria. She's getting a little too... Are you going to step up or are you going to bite me? We're going to go see Thomas, and you attack Thomas, and you make him really nervous. So do you want to step up? Hello for the... Ah, you just bit me. English Rose, hello from San Diego. Puff Monster is being a little monster. Come here. Here, go over here. Go over there. There we go. Okay, let's get Victoria off of the ground. Let's go say hello to Thomas. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Woo. So I don't know if you guys have been seeing how busy I am. I've been donating a lot of toys to rescue birds. Busy making toys. It has been so crazy. But there's Mr. Thomas. Make sure what's going on over there. You okay? Hi, Mr. Bueno. So Thomas is doing good. Let me flip the camera. Oops. There we go. Thomas is doing really good. Life is bueno for Mr. Bueno. Yeah, he got new toys. That's bueno. I'm keeping Puffy away from him. That's bueno. He has holiday perches. That's bueno. So he doesn't slip. Yeah, that's so huge for a tiny bird. How did it happen? Did I miss something? What kind of the puff man? I missed what that was about. Hold on, Victoria's she's on the move. But there's Mr. Bueno. What's wrong, Jess? Do you want to come with me? Want to step up? No? He's like, no way. And I got to make sure. What? Bueno, let me make sure. Where's Victoria? She's disappeared. Victoria? Oh, there you are. I got it when baby's inside, but when Puffy is loose, do you want this? This is balsa wood. Do you want that? I'll put it right here. Okay. When they're on the loose, I really got to keep my eyes open because they're hunting. Those bendy perches, what are those bendy perches called? So those bendy perches are actually the rope perches, which you got to be careful because some birds will eat the rope and not be able to pass it, and it'll actually kill them. So look at Thomas is enjoying his holiday taco. Wow, that's so cool. Because he is like, he's not a big one with toys. This is really good. And I have balsa wood right there, so it's easy to chew and it boosts their confidence. So that was those perches. And then I wrap it with non-stick tape. So non-stick wrap, where I had some around here. We have it at our Amazon store. There's some that has like a bad smell to it. This is for wrapping animals like legs and stuff when they get injured. Oh, here it is. And so it keeps the bird from slipping, and I like it because it'll also, if you got a bird that chews on the rope, it'll keep them from chewing it. And when it gets dirty, you can replace it like every week. Hey, what's happening? What happened? It sounds like there's like a fight. Hold on. You okay? What happened? What happened? Was there a hawk? I think there was a hawk. What? Yeah, that's what it is, Matt. Sorry, it's hard to answer a question. Maddie, what's wrong? He's upset. What happened? Did you get scared? Did something scare you outside? Okay, well, don't bite. I think something scared him outside. Why don't you go in your sissy's cage? Okay. No, that doesn't work. Okay, well, don't bite. That hurts. And that hurts too. What do you want to do? Do you want to go right there? What happened? I heard you screaming. I didn't know what was going on. I thought Puffy had attacked you. Are you going to be okay? You're stressed. Nat, what kind of natural purchase can I use for a cockatoo? So you can use eucalyptus wood. You can use manzanita. You can use, and what is this for? Cockatoo. Okay. You can use 2x4s or of pine wood, or even smaller sizes of pine wood, and you can make your own perches like that. You can use grape wood. Now this is really cool. So I just bought these, and Melanie, Munchkin's mom, told me about this it's actually on Chewy. I don't know where you're located, Nat. But so what this is the grapevine wood. It's by ZooMed. This is the large size. And I got this on Chewy. And so I'm going to turn them into purchase myself. So I'm going to put the hardware in there. I just haven't had a chance. Come here, princess. And this is great. I like it better than manzanita, because manzanita is, do you see how smooth that is? It's just slippery. And baby, the problem with baby also, look at, he's chewing his balsa wood. Isn't that nice? I just give him slices and he chews it. That's Quinn. Do you see how slippery it is? Baby, he is scared of the wrap, the nonstick wrap. It doesn't matter what color it is, you guys. It could be the color of this branch. As soon as he feels the texture, he won't stand on it. I know if he would let me wrap this, he wouldn't have such a foot issue. So what's so great about this? Look at all the little grooves. You can grip it better, and it's bigger. It goes to smaller. Like, they're all different and unique. See that? So I think this is gonna make really nice perches for them, and I'm excited to put it in this new cage. So yeah, so those are the different types of wood you can use. Hey Angel Life, how are you? Merry Christmas to you. April, may it be the best Christmas ever. How is your mom? My mom's doing better. Yeah, we've had so much going on, you guys. My mom was really sick for a couple months, and then VC had her surgery, and it's just been crazy. But I can't thank you enough for everybody that's been buying toys from us. Just so much support here on YouTube. We're so grateful. And then everybody leaving all those awesome reviews and sending their friends our way. People buying toys for people that don't even have parrots, but buying them for people that have parrots that have no toys. I'm just like, oh my gosh, it's so wonderful. My coworkers. So it's just Parrot Playhouse is really growing. So we're thankful for all of you. It's everybody that's sharing our stuff. But so basically, we've been really busy. My mom is feeling better. I've been donating so many toys. It's exhausting, and it gets expensive, like real expensive, but I feel like, I'm trying to focus on these rescues right now. And there was a rescue of, I don't know if you guys saw, 15 cockatoos. I keep thinking it was 16, but it's 15. I think I'm going to have a video up about it. It was just terrible. Christine Wood and Kim Vallon from A Tropical Concept Exotic Bird Rescue rescued them. They were abandoned in a garage that was full of rats, and the rats were attacking them, all kinds of stuff. We won't go into it. This is a Christmas live. But anyways, I made a bunch of toys. for them. And then I'm going to make another box. And then there's this other rescue in Florida, who they're not a 501c3. They just kind of like, they don't talk about what they do, but they do a lot of good. And it's just basically all special needs parrots. We're talking the worst of the special needs parrots that nobody wants. And this sweet woman just takes them in. And so I found out about her. So I am going to be sending her toys. I've known about it for like 3 months. I've just been so busy. So she's going to get toys. She so deserves it. So I'm trying to like, because there's just only me, right? And we've had so much going on. I'm trying to like send toys to a rescue, you know, and then pick a different rescue and then pick a different rescue. That way, more rescues can experience our toys instead of just sending it to the same rescue over and over and over again. Right, Victoria? So I'd like to just keep every month sending it to someone new that deserves it, a rescue that's just working so hard. And then we sent some more toys to A Shore Sanctuary that is doing great work. I don't know if you guys saw the post. The Shore Sanctuary is located here in San Diego. I'm friends with Ashley. She runs it. Anyways, I got a phone call about a cockatiel that lived out of 100. They were left in an apartment with an elderly woman, and they all starved to death except for that one cockatiel. Well, I won't go too into it because this is a Christmas. It's been, let me just tell you, it has been a hellish couple of months, but this is all happening in a couple of weeks with all these birds. And so I messaged Ashley, and they were able to get the bird, and the woman was helped, and happy ending. The bird has been adopted, so I am doing care packages now. So when she adopts 2 new families, she wanted to like start buying care packages, but I don't know. We'll figure something out. I donated another care package to them because I like to see these birds get started with a new beginning. And she was saying that, and I was like, gosh, that's such a good idea. So she likes to, when she adopts, send the birds out with toys. And Parrot Playhouse's toys are safe and natural, so that's what she's going to do. What are their name in Florida? They actually don't have a name. So, but her name is... What is her name? There's so many. Is it Jeannie? There's so many people that we've been reaching out to, but they're in Florida. I'm hoping we'll see pictures once I get those toys out. I have to start making those toys. I haven't even started. I'm so behind, and we're out of wood. I need to cut more wood. Right, Victoria? It's like things keep happening. But I will try. If I remember her name, I'll say her name. I don't know if I'm a star. I'm just trying to like get through and help as many birds as I can. And rescues. I'm really focused on these rescues right now. Let's see. Thank you, CB. Thank you so much. Kim, my African Greys are opening their gifts now. Oh my gosh. I bet that is hilarious. It's so much fun watching birds open their gifts. I'll probably upload, let me show you, Jessie. I'll probably upload I was filming my birds look at their gifts. The video, it was kind of funny. You gonna play with that, Jess? Oh yeah, Jamie, thank you, Birgit. Oh my goodness, Jamie Vinton. Thank you. Yeah, Jamie's on woo, look at that bird. Jamie's on Facebook. I've been talking to her. She is the one, so basically how I've gotten to know her, when Cameron, she was the one that caught the thing that a lot of people are catching right now that starts with the C. I don't want to say it on here because then it creates, Anyways, she got really sick. We weren't sure she was going to make it. And Cameron had nobody to care for her birds if she went into the hospital. So Jamie reached out and said that she was like 45 minutes away. She would drive to Cameron's and take her birds and keep them safe until Cameron felt better. Fortunately, Cameron got better. But isn't that nice? So that's how I got to know her. And then I started talking to her. Christine Wood is the one that put us in touch from Christine's Top Shop. And I was just like, she needs help. So yeah, I just think she's great. Philip, I I've just tuned in and want to wish you and everyone at Parrot Playhouse a wonderful and happy Christmas. You do such an amazing job watching from England. Merry Christmas to you, Philip. Love that you're watching from England. So we've got Paraguay, we've got England, we've got Austria, we got the UK. Like, that's so fun. I love that. And we got North County, our new neighbor from North County. Hi, Puffy, and baby's still over there. Bird community. Isn't the bird community amazing? Oh, and then you want to know what? You want to know what's so cool? So those 16 cockatoos, be nice, please. Those 16 cockatoos, or 15. I got to figure out what that number is. Like, one was, well, I'll keep it light, but one was bleeding. Like, they couldn't stop the bleeding, and he had a prolapse, so he had to be rushed for emergency surgery. And then all these birds were like basically starved, and rats and all that stuff. But can you just imagine the vet bills? Oh my gosh. Like Victoria cockatoo, Lord have mercy. That's a different story. So Dan Dockery from Providence Meadow, the one that got flooded out, and the kayaks became homeless, and then a rescue helped them, and now they're all back together and they have a new place. Are you gonna chew that away? There's just like it's like so much bird drama, right? Anyways, he started a GoFundMe when all hell was breaking loose, when Christine and Kim were rescuing the birds that day. I knew it was happening because we actually met up in San Diego and we were talking about it. We knew it was going to be the rescue of hell. And he started a GoFundMe while they had the birds in the car and they were driving out of that place. And now it was like at $12,000, right? And so I don't even know what it's at now. It's just amazing. April, need a 501c3 to donate to the end of month. In which need? I will email you. Okay, awesome. That's so cool. Well, I've got a couple. I'll let you know, and then you can make your decision. Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you, CB. I know, there's these birds, those cockatoos came from, I don't even want to call it a rescue. That was obviously not reputable. They just dumped these birds to starve. Like, I don't even want to go into it because I don't know legally what I can say about it. So I'm going to keep my mouth shut. But, it's so important when you're donating that you're donating to a legit rescue, a legit sanctuary, because there are some fake ones out there that claim they're real, and they are 501c3s, right? But they're not doing good things. But then there are so many good ones out there that deserve so much, and they're not getting the exposure that they need. So I love it when people ask me, because I have some good ones that I know do wonderful work. Why doesn't the government help with these bird fundings? I have no clue. These cockatoos, they were just, nobody would do anything. They were in this garage. The Humane Society was notified. Like, many organizations were notified. Nobody did anything. Like, it's really shocking. Those birds were gonna die. I don't know if you guys have seen the pictures on Facebook. We're talking dead rats, rotting, the smell. It was unbelievable, and nobody would go in there and help. And Christine and Kim were like, you know what? We got to do this. Nobody else is going to do this. So they went in there, and it's a lot of work just to rescue one cockatoo. It's exhausting, but can you imagine moving that many birds? That's next level. Praise Satan. Okay, I'm working on getting my rescue legit right now. It's just out of my own house. Good for you. We need more parrot rescues that are legit. And we just kind of need these, we need to stop breeding these birds so we can at least have a break and rescues can recoup. Because it's getting really out of control with, what? Is there a hawk outside? Getting out of control with how many birds need help. And then, funding is not, people are struggling right now. It's really hard to raise money for these birds. So are you scared? Is there a hawk outside? These pesky hawks. Well, let me close the window. Should I close the window? You got something in your nose? Something's bothering them. Let me close the window here. It's hard being so tiny. I closed that window. Is that better? Is that better? Let me close this curtain. Hi, he looks a little nervous. You a little nervous? Well, let's close this curtain. Okay. It's getting cold, huh? I'm going to close the window too. I opened the windows because I wanted them to get some fresh air, but it's getting a little cold. Let's see what the temperature is in here. Many rescues are not rescues. My oldest is animal control rescues for bird. Oh, many rescues are not rescues. My oldest is animal control officer. She knows. Yeah, and that's the truth. A lot of them say they're rescues and they're not. They're hoarders, and that's a problem. Well, isn't that just a little breezy? I'm gonna see. I have a temperature in here, so a thermometer, so I can see what the temp is. And that's just a little cold, isn't it? So we've closed all the windows, I think. And we're going to turn on the heater a little bit. You ready for the heater, princess? It's a little cold. So, yeah, so it says wet. It tells me the humidity. Tells me the temperature. I love this. I got this on Amazon. Works well. Hi, Jess. Do you want to come over here? Here you go. I'm in the process of building a conjoined aviary so I can open my rescue and more birds. Wow. Okay, in Russia, there are 0 vets or rescues for birds. Oh my goodness. Wow. And do they sell birds there in Russia? What are you doing, princess? That would be hard. That's so sad. We have the RSPCA in UK, but there are also a charity. That's good. You know, each state, each city, each county operates differently. And so you might have a city that has a good group, and then, you know, you've got a city that doesn't. But you know what? I don't want to throw this on the Humane Society, because you see what happens is it all comes down to your legislators, what you voted for, and that's what it comes down to. And then they tell the Humane Society, like here, the Humane Society is contracted with the city of San Diego, so they handle animal control. But the Humane Society can only do what the city of San Diego has voted for. So if they can't, if they're not allowed to go in and get birds for certain circumstances or animals, they can't. They'll get sued. And so I think that is the big issue that was happening in Arizona with the Humane Society. Their hands were tied. They could not go in. So that's why it's so important, you guys, those of you that don't care about politics, you should care about the animal politics. And when you're voting in, your governor, legislators, Congress, women, men, whatever, make sure that they care about the animals. What is their plan for situations like this? Those are the questions you want to ask them when they're running for office, because that is really the only way we're going to change anything. Because if animal control, Humane Society have zero power, if they're given zero rights of what they can do, they can't do anything. And so that's what was going on, I believe, over there. Because Kim was talking to them, and when you get into that job, I would like to think you do care about animals, and I would like to think they would definitely want to go get them, but they couldn't. Wasn't there? They weren't allowed to. Budgie's squad. Can I get a shout out? Just did. Hello. Striffy. Hi, April and the flock. Hello. Happy holidays to you. There's the queen right there. Maui is over there, so busy. He's so funny. He watches this cartoon right here, and whoa. What happened? Wow. Are you okay? You see how things happen? Like one little thing happens and it sets the flock off. A bag just fell and Jesse got scared. Okay, so Maui watches this, I forget, they're bunnies something. I believe it's a Russian cartoon. And he absolutely loves it. And it's just basically, I got to be careful. I don't want to get hit with a copyright. But listen to it. That's all it is. That's all it is. He loves the noise. Ah! It's so cute. And let me shut this down before I get a copyright. Oh gosh. Turn off. Go down. Go down. Go down. They're strict about copyrights. So he just basically watches it and he loves it. He loves it. Yeah, they're so cute. What are they called? Fluffy bunnies? Furry bunnies? I don't know. They're adorable. Birds love to watch them though. But they remind me of kayaks because kayaks make like, what's wrong? Are you going to be nice? Okay. He was a bit of a Chucky yesterday. Were you a Chucky? Yes. Victoria. She gets so jealous if I look at another bird. I don't know. The queen does not like to share. It's kind of hard. But oh, thank you, Jammin' Jamie, for your super chat. Merry Christmas. I love you and your flock. I'm glad every bird is so doing well. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. English Rose. In the UK, so many people purchase birds in the lockdowns. Lots of birds escape to the lack of knowledge. It's heartbreaking. That's so sad. And it gets really cold there. Happy holidays. Losing my connection with no Wi-Fi. I love you all. Bye, CB. Take care. We love you and your birdies. Happened in 2006. Yes, parrots love musical cartoons. You treat them well. I try. I put a parrot TV here on YouTube for my birds. Yeah, Parrot Town TV is great. Yeah, Victoria does not do well seeing other parrots though. And so she's actually scared of other parrots. That's I think that's part of the problem with Jessie. You know, she came from a bad situation and it's just she gets really scared. She's terrified of other cockatoos and macaws. So who knows what that story's about. But so basically with Victoria, when she doesn't feel good, I give her so much attention. I give all my birds lots of attention. But the problem is, like, she gets constant attention when she's not feeling good because I can't really leave her alone. She's so sick. And then what happens? And then what happens? She gets used to it. And so when she starts to feel better, she's lost her independence and she wants to be held every single second, which is not good. So I have to slowly train her. What? Oh, are you okay? And there she goes flying. So let me hold you on the ground. And so when she starts to feel better, it's like I gotta slowly get her used to being independent again. So it's hard because you want your birds to be able to feel confident, be independent, and play with their toys on their own when you're not there, right? Or else they develop all kinds of issues, plucking, screaming. So that's why you want to have many foraging toys for your parrots. That's why I make foraging toys, Parrot Playhouse bird toys. They're pretty much all designed for that, to create independent, busy birds. Puffy just bit me. That work for their toys, right? Do you work for your toys? Do I hide treats in your toys and you find food? Yeah. And are you going to be a good boy? I'm telling you, Santa I thought he had limits for naughties because Puffy's been really naughty, but evidently Santa let you slide this year. Like, big time. It's a shocker. We're having a hard time this holiday season. I've been sick and disabled a while. Now my bird is sick. Tested positive for crop yeast infection. Oh, and Bornovirus this month. So no tree, no presents. Oh, PI girl. No, 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 no. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. Like, gosh, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. That is so sad. But you know, with the Bornovirus, that's something that can be controlled. I know other people who have birds with that as well. It's so scary when you find out that your bird has that. But then you start the medication and stuff. I think what they do, inflammation and different stuff. So it could go dormant and everything can be fine. So we're gonna be thinking about you over here. We're definitely gonna be thinking about you over here. But yeah, it's just amazing how many birds actually have that. It's actually surprising. So I'm glad you figured out what's going on. And boy, I hope you feel better too. I'm so sorry. Gosh. Do I have a lovebird? No. I used to have a lovebird, but she passed away. And honestly, it's so scary having little birds around this one because this one likes to hunt. And he's just not, it's not safe to have really anything small around him or anything his size around him or any other bird really around him. In fact, it's kind of dangerous for me to be around him. He's a menace. He's a menace, but I love him. He's a wild animal. You can't help it. He's the puff man, and now he's called Chucky. Hello, VC. Hello to everyone. Seeing VC and all the flock just made my Christmas a little better. Aw, put a smile on my face. Aw, thank you, Diane. Thank you. We wanted to go live just to say hi to everybody. I know, I think it's been a rough year for many people. And it's been something. Wait, but can I put it with a bungee? Wait, a kayak? Wait. You mean a lovebird? I wouldn't put, if that's what you mean, I wouldn't put a lovebird with a bungee. Lovebirds can be very territorial. They're extremely strong. And I don't know why they call them lovebirds. I would definitely keep it separate because they can definitely injure they can injure a bungee. Mm-hmm. And there's some, every bird's an individual, but definitely I would keep it separate. And if they're flying around the house, I would really supervise, and I would, before you turn both birds loose, I would I'd just be really careful with that one. Yeah, be really careful. Yeah, be careful. Their beaks are pretty strong. And so you've got some lovebirds that are, sweet as pie, but then they all have hormones, right? And certain times a year, they get hormonal, like Mr. Puffman. Oh. And they can bite. Yeah, lovebirds can be very aggressive with other birds, in my experience. Mine too. And that was a problem with my lovebird and this one. So I had two, and that lovebird was no match for this creature here. So yeah, they're very confident birds. They'll go after big birds too. So you just got to be careful. Every bird's an individual, but yeah, be careful. Yeah, I think you need to have a hazard sign around you. Everybody beware of the Puffman. LT Wheezy, so glad to see you, and sweet kids, going to get some of your awesome toys for my Tazzy and Jack. Very sad holidays. Oh no. Lost my 27-year-old horse who I raised from birth. Rough year indeed. Oh no, I'm so sorry. TZ Wheezy, I'm so sorry. What is going on with this year? That is terrible. So yeah, it's hard when you lose, your family member. Animals are family members. We love them. Sometimes they're closer than our actual human family members. I don't know. You know, we just, there are kiddos, right? There are kiddos. I know I call Victoria, I'm her guardian, which I am. But man, do we just have, look at, I have cockatoo dust right there. Um, it hurts when they go. They take a little piece of our hearts, don't they? Yeah. Yeah, they do. They really do. Lovebirds don't back down. Yeah, I know. Alice, Merry Christmas. April and Flock, Merry Christmas to you. I'm going to turn this cartoon down even more because I'm just thinking it's kind of loud and I'm probably going to get a copyright. We're already in trouble with YouTube. We're already in trouble with Facebook. We're already in trouble. No, just YouTube and Facebook right now. We're in big trouble with Facebook. I don't understand why we're in so much trouble, to be honest with you. Like, we don't ever do anything bad. I mean, yes, Thomas has said some naughty words, but somehow we got in violated community guidelines with Facebook, but they couldn't tell me what we did, so I'm not quite sure what we did, but we're in evidently big trouble. Alice, I'm a nurse and working tonight. Pray COVID stays away. Yes, stay safe. Thank you for all you do. That is one hard job that you have. My goodness. Oh, I just said the C word on here too, so we're probably going to be in trouble. Yeah, it's so weird. You got to be so careful what you say these days when you're streaming, when you're doing these videos. The algorithm catches it, right? Because they don't have humans monitoring these videos really anymore on YouTube. And so it's a computer doing it. And then so the computer's given keywords that it's supposed to look for. And so if it gets like keywords, catches onto that, boom, you get busted for nothing. But is there another bird I could put with my lovebird in recommendation? I wouldn't. The thing about when they're in the wild, they're flying around, they can get away from each other, right? When they're in captivity, they're in these prisons, cages, houses. And so during hormone season, if a bird gets upset, if a bird gets scared, they can't get away from each other. So just imagine putting, what's a good example? 3 toddlers in something smaller than this, and all of a sudden one starts, do they have teeth at that age? Maybe 4 or something. Like, they could bite each other at that age, human toddlers. Putting them in something small like that, don't do that. But if one gets worked up, they're all going to flip out, and start attacking each other. Kids are intense. And so you just think about birds. They can fly and they can start attacking each other. So they can't get away from each other is what I'm trying to say. I don't know why I had to start talking about toddlers. And things can escalate really quickly. And, they've got blood feathers, they got beaks, things can get ripped off. So I wouldn't recommend it. But if they're going to be flying around in your house safely, watch all the things like toilets they can fall in. There's a lot of things they can get hurt with. That's, if you're going to supervise, that's a little different because if something happens, they can get away from each other. Ditto, move to Telegraph or Rumble. So actually, we've already started a Rumble. I'm trying to figure it out. It's a little confusing for me. That's exactly what we're doing right now. Because I fear one day I'm going to wake up and we're going to be off of one of these things. Because evidently we're in a lot of trouble. We're in a lot of trouble. I don't understand what we've done. My Indian ringneck parrot is sitting in the bottom of his cage. Oh no. What does that mean? But I also sit in one leg, which is a sign of a healthy bird. Well, so if that is not a normal behavior, that concerns me. When a bird is doing something it usually doesn't do and it all of a sudden starts to do, I'd really watch that. And it's, of course, a holiday weekend when this stuff happens. Also, make sure your bird is pooping. Your bird, if it's a female, might be wanting to lay an egg. I don't know. It's nesty season right now, so that can be happening. You want to make sure your bird doesn't get egg bound. So there's a number of things that can be happening. So if your bird is at that bottom of the cage for a while, I would definitely, if you can, I know like there's no vets open, and I know some people don't have, I don't know where you live. I know there's like, some don't even have vets that can see parrots where you live. So if it was me and it went on, I would definitely take my bird to the vet. Of course, it's the holidays and there's like nothing you can do. So just really watch, make sure your bird is eating, make sure there's poop coming out, see if that poop smells, see if your bird's regurgitating, watch for all those signs. Because it could be nothing, it could be something. That's the thing. And if birds are showing any sign of illness or something that's not routine, that means they've been hiding things for a while, because they hide things real good. So just be on alert. Be on alert. My grandmother has a cockatiel and bungee, like 9 bungees. She said one time she put the cockatiel with her bungee, and the cockatiel didn't like it there because he didn't feel special. Yeah, bungees can be nosy too, you know. Probably driving the cockatiel nuts. Bird lover! Hi, I just got here. We are under the tree on the floor opening our Parrot Playhouse Christmas toys. Oh my gosh! A good time being had by all. Puffy in charge. Puffy is in charge. You guys got to tag me with your cute pictures of your birds if you can on social media. Victoria's taking a wheel off right now of your birds playing with the toys. I'd love to see that, and I would love to share that. Thank you so much, everybody that's supporting Parrot Playhouse, because it allows me to support these birds, pay for the queen that is very expensive, and at the same time donate toys to rescues, which I am doing a lot of right now. I've been posting videos. So it, without you, none of that would be happening. So thank you. Every time you see me donating, because of you guys, right? It's because of you guys. You make it possible. So thank you. And I've got some major boxes I got to do. Okay, so I see an angry avocado. Where is our angry avocado? Merry Christmas, Matilda Bulldog, from the angry avocado. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. How's it going with your angry avocado? Is Hugo? So Hugo is a green cheek conure. I can't believe the toys Hugo goes through. I thought when Amy was ordering, I thought she was ordering for a bigger bird, right? Like an Amazon, maybe a cockatoo. And now I find out it is a conure, a tiny little green cheek conure going through these massive amounts of toys. Like big toys, you guys. I'm just like, what? There's no way. There's no way. And she's like, yeah. She's sending me pictures. I'm just like, how is this even possible? So it's amazing. It's so funny. It's so funny. I wish I could I only use Snapchat. Yeah. Love seeing y'all. We love seeing you. There is no nearby vet. Oh, great. Oh, that's terrible. I'm so sorry. You know, it's gosh, there's such a shortage of vets. And then the vets that are here, they're so busy. It's so hard when your bird's not feeling well. Do you guys remember, well, not this, the time before when Victoria was really sick? I couldn't get her in to see a vet for like a week. And I'm in San Diego, so it's just terrible. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Harrison's, do I have it here? This is something everybody should have at home for emergencies if your birds become sick or you run into a sick bird. Hold on. Victoria, you see, as soon as I put her down, she screams. Because she's used to me holding her every single second now. And before all this happened, she was doing pretty good. Okay, so this is from Harrison's. I keep it in the freezer because I don't know. Hopefully I won't have to use it. But let's see, when does it expire? November 2022. So it's going to take a while. So it's still good. So this is a recovery formula. So when you've got a sick bird that needs electrolytes, that is just crashing, right? Kind of like what's going on maybe with this Indian ringneck. If the bird is not eating, you can make this. It's really easy. You just add water. Make sure it's always filtered. Don't use it out of the tap. And you can mix it if your bird is not eating, and you can feed them with a spoon, or be careful if you're going to syringe feed. Make sure you know what you're doing if you're going to syringe feed, Or you can, tube feed. Tube feed is when you open their beak and you just shove it down there. Don't do that unless a vet has trained you. But you always have different syringes. You're going to need a bigger syringe than this, but this is an example of a syringe, right? So you all can see. You put the formula in there and you just kind of stick it on the side of the beak and let the bird kind of lick it in. You can also mix it with a little bit of, if the bird's not eating, I know some people get upset about this, but Skippy peanut butter. If you got a bird that's not eating, sometimes you got to do what you got to do. And the thing about Skippy is, you know, all those organic natural peanut butters, Don Scott and I, we've had a lot of talks about this. This is what he does for his birds. Skippy doesn't choke them, right? Those other peanut butters, those almond butters, they get stuck in their throat and you can choke your parrot. So this is only if you're giving medication. You have to give medication and your bird won't take it, like Thomas. He'll have seizures. I got to be careful with him. So when I'm giving him medication, it's very hard to get out of a syringe. Like he'll have a seizure. So sometimes I got to do a little Skippy. I mix a little amount, he'll take it. Or if you got a bird that won't eat, you can put a little Skippy mixed with that recovery formula if they're not taking it, and try to put a little bit on the side, get them to eat. So that's for emergencies, What are you in trouble? I don't know. I don't do Facebook. I don't know. All I know is we got two of them so far saying that we have violated community guidelines. And it was like this big old thing. And then they sent me an email that we violated community guidelines, and it said to click on it to see what we had violated. And it said we had like a green check mark and said we had no violations. So, but they keep saying that we violated. So I don't know what's going on. Providence Meadow got the same thing, and evidently they have violated as well. They got the same thing. So we don't know what we violated. We don't know. But it's so weird. I think it's the computers going cuckoo. But we're like, it's like affecting things. It's like affecting things on mine. What's going on over here? What is happening? Look how pretty that queen is. That's sick on Facebook. I know, they're running amok. Hey, Birds and Rebecca. Ow! Ow! Maui, you bit. Ow! He just bit my mouth, you guys, like my gums. Ow! Hey, that really hurt. Oh, he bit inside my tooth, like back here. Maui, no, you're not a dentist, and you got my germs. My mouth is full of germs. You don't need those germs. Did you see that? That is a kite for you. Oh my gosh, he scratched my gum up in my tooth. Are you okay? What? I'm asking if he's okay. He got all my germs from my mouth and his beak. Our mouths are like, we're full of germs. And that's why it's important not to share, our food with our birds, because we can actually make them sick. And he just went for it. Gosh darn it. Krill, and I own a 4-month-old male lovebird. Me and my family are thinking of getting a female one, same age. Make sure they don't breed. Because let me tell you, lovebirds, they can make so many babies and they don't get along. And so you'll end up with 50 cages in your house. And also, there are so many lovebirds out there that need homes. So just be really careful with that and thoughtful with that. Because in rescue, I see so many lovebirds that end up at the shelter, or people just turn them loose and they don't survive out there. It's just really sad. Little birds have so much personality. They're just amazing. They're just as important as the big birds, right? And they love all that stuff. So it's sad when you see all these birds at the shelter or on Craigslist and stuff like that. And it's so easy for these little birds to breed and get out of control, and they don't get along. Male and female don't always get along. So it can get, it gets complicated. You won't believe there is 0 kinds of pellets for birds in Russia. It's just crazy. Are you serious? I'm so sorry. We're actually watching a Russian cartoon right now. That's so funny. and I couldn't understand what the cartoon name was, but see, it's Russian. You see that? I didn't know it was Russian, right? So I put a post out saying we need help. Maui loves this cartoon, but we can't find it. I can't we couldn't find it on YouTube anymore, and I didn't know what it was called. So somebody said, "Oh, that's Russian," and they knew the name of it. So thank goodness, because Maui was going crazy. I'm so sorry. So that means you have to find healthy foods for your birds, which can be difficult too, probably in Russia, especially when it's cold and trying to find fresh vegetables and fruit. That is tough. So you guys really need that stuff out there. You should be able to mail order. I live in New Mexico, USA, and get most everything from the internet. Yeah, I wonder how expensive that is. I mean, that's true. I mean, my friend, you know what, my friend, one of my friends in Austria, very good. There are some things she can't get that I have sent to her though. So Maui. So I guess it just depends. It's kind of weird how different countries work. You're getting this cartoon is getting you all wound up. Yeah, you're turning into one of those little bunny cartoons. Yeah, look at him. Isn't he great? He's amazing. He's doing wonderful. He's a rescue, and you know, and he was a mutilator when he came here. Serious mutilator. And look at him now. You don't want to let go? You don't want to let go? He's a character. Like, did you see him just when he jumped on my head? He'll do things like that. Like, he is just so funny. He reminds me of a robot. Google translation. I know, but I didn't know how to translate because the Russian, I guess I could have copied it. I could have probably copied it, right? Well, you see, why don't I think of these things? Getting a pet is a commitment. They should not be disposable. I agree. I do my best. And you know what? That's all you can do is your best. And that's what I tell people. I used to say, oh, you got to, no, leave Victoria alone. You got to take your birds to see an AV vet, you know, when I first started my YouTube channel and all this stuff. The thing is, there's only a few avian vets. And so I realized I needed to stop saying that because it was impossible and it's just making people feel terrible, right? So then I started saying exotic vet, right? But then there's some states, countries, they don't even have exotic vets. So then I went down to just a vet because sometimes that's all you can find. So it's tough. You got to do your best with food. You got to do your best with, whatever you can provide your bird is what it comes down to it. These are wild animals. And even people that have access to everything, it's still not enough, really. I mean, look at Victoria. I try to give her everything, and we still have problems, don't we? I'm babysitting an African gray. You are? Oh, that's going to be fun. It costs like $150 per delivery from the United States, and that's just the delivery. Oh my gosh, I believe it. Because I've shipped some stuff out to Austria. It's expensive. I believe it. Wow. That's terrible. Did you see Mickey Rourke and his cockatoo, Sonny? He was in Iron Man 2 with him. Oh, no. Really? Oh, I hate when parrots... Did I see that? I think, okay, that was a while ago. I hate when they have parrots in movies because you know what happens? Everybody wants whatever parrot was in that movie. And cockatoos, very few people can keep a cockatoo happy. Oh my goodness. I love Recovery. Good product. Yes, Recovery is a good product. And I'm telling you guys, you can order it on Amazon. Well, most of you should always have this ready to go. Always, because you might need it one day. Right, Princess? So they got that on Amazon. I think we have that at our Amazon store. In many of our videos, on the description, you can click on the Amazon store, I think. And Yeah, it's so good. Alice loves you, Victoria. Alice loves you. All right, you guys. I don't even know what time it is. Oh, we've been going for an hour. It's felt so good to do a live stream. We haven't done a live stream for so long. We've missed all of you. We'll start streaming regularly again. Oh, Bird Lover, thank you. Merry Christmas to you. Thank you for the super chat. That is so wonderful. Thank you. Say thank you, Bird Lover. BCE, sorry, I can't pronounce your name. But BCE, no, did not see. You didn't see the recovery formula? Man, Russia, that's a shame. I wish Russia really has a need. It's amazing finding the different countries that have needs for certain things, like vets and, I mean, basics, like pellets, stuff like that. That's why I like doing these live chats. You learn so much from everybody. Gosh, at the end of the day, all we can do is our best. Right? Yeah. All right. Bye for now. And we love you guys. So happy holidays. Merry Christmas for those of you who celebrate Christmas, and happy holidays. Happy New Year. And stay safe, you guys. What can I say? It's dangerous out there, especially if you have a puff man. It's terrifying. Bye, guys. We love you. Say bye, Princess. Thank you for everything you've done. We love you guys. Thank you for supporting us. Oh, yeah. Look at you. You gonna dance? You're gonna end this stream with a dance? Gonna end this stream with a dance, maybe? Gonna dance? No, she's not gonna dance. Bye. Bye, PI girl. I'll be thinking of you guys. Bye.